That makes me go so deaf. I cannot hear anything over that music, but we are back immediately. Yeah. We are back with a second game of the series. Again, apologies to the last teams that I didn't have time to do any interviews. Just sometimes with those longer sets, they do run into other ones that we do have lined up. Because we do have Division... I'm still under Division A. That's not correct. We're B West now. Not C West, Jesus. B West now, as we have Clouded Minds facing off against Cats on my keyboard. So, I'm looking forward to this. Both these teams I have some friends on at this point. Both I do know people well. One side I have Peach has been a co-caster a few times for me. The other side I have a pretty good friendship with Koala. Maybe it's because there's another oceanic sounding animal. That is possibly it. I'm going to say Caster is ready as a side note, as we are going to be getting into it soon. Yes. I don't know where else to go with that. Yes is always my go-to, apparently. Let me just turn this up slightly. And I'm going to check here. A. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Tiger, let's go. Clouded Mind says Tiger Hots. Welcome. Should be good. But it looks like teams are reading up, so I'm going to quickly touch on the maps and what happened. We see that Brax's holdout in Tomb of the Spider Queen was banned out by Clouded Minds. On the other side of things, Cats on my Keyboard banned out Cursed Hollow and Garden of Terror, which is the second game in a row the team on the right, the away team, has banned out Cursed Hollow and Garden of Terror. Funny that. And that leads us to Battlefield of Eternity, which was banned out last series, but is not this time. I do like Battlefield a lot. It's probably one of my favorite maps, but I also have some cheeky heroes that do like playing on this map. But without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? I feel like I need to turn this down slightly more. I don't know. Someone's going crazy on the simps of this map. Ice, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well today as well. Let's check a few things. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's pull this back up so I know what's happening. Amazing. Let's pull this up over here. Yep, let's go. It's King Andrew. Thank you for raid of 15. Greatly appreciate it there. We are getting into our second, well, my second cast of the evening. Well, I guess it's afternoon for me, which doesn't help. But the second cast of the evening for everyone else, as we've gone straight from a Division A game to a Division B West game. But yes, greatly appreciate it. So exclamation mark shout out, I don't know. / shout out. It's God _ King Andrew. I really need to mod someone for I should not have said that to do this stuff. There we go. Shout out, it's King Andrew. Thank you for the raid. Got there in the end. Every now and again I remember how to do this streaming thing. I don't remember it often, but I do. But in terms of heroes, we do see Anduin banned out. Interesting. More often than not, we actually see Peach used to be a very proficient Anduin player. So I guess we're thinking of something else, maybe such as Rhaegar on this map. No, of course, Norse here. We do also see Blaze banned, then, well, what? Anduin, Vala, Blaze, Junkrat. All reasonable bans. I don't know as much about this map for Blaze. Blaze gets really awkward around walls in this map. Well, has a lot of walls. You may not want to be actually running into those too much. But we see Joanna picked up first. Pretty safe first pick, even on this map. I'd like to see Diablo picked up here. Li Ming's a good start, though. Pretty good one for Li Ming. Rhaegar as well. Well, that's what I predicted to be picked up for Rhaegar. And we shall see how that goes. What's this music? I know it's Heroes of the Storm music. What the hell? That's da-da-da-da-da. Okay, Warhead may have a bad map, but it has a banger of a song. God dang. Stukov by Apple. I imagine we see offlane. Yep. Sonya, Koala. Good. I do like their pick so far. I do wonder what we're going to see from... Actually, I know what we're going to see from Kian. I know exactly what 2-3 heroes I like playing. I imagine we're going to see... This song pops off. Hold up. Right as it dies down. Cool. Chromie banned. I imagine we need to see an Imperius ban, but that means we're opening ourselves up to Malthael, which is those two heroes are Kian's best heroes. So it should be interesting to see. 10. Hogger. Okay. 10, 9. Nope. Hogger. Ooh, I think that may be a slip up. Kian is honestly one of the best offlaners I know. They are very, very consistent and have a lot of hours in a few. But let's see what happens. Oh, it's maybe... Actually, what is happening here? Is Juggerob damage? I haven't really scouted anything. Kian's on Zul'jin. Juggerob's on Leoric. Okay, never mind. Kian's not offlaning this season. I didn't know that, Nullius. I'm going to be honest. This is the first I found out. Yeah, I was like, wait, I think Juggerob's an offlaner. Yeah, so we see Leoric can be offlane. Look, I'm not up to date with how people scrim. I'm not up to date with knowing what's happening. So yeah, very interesting. Kian not on offlane for the first time. Go Rob goes and Gingerbread Man 5, 6, 6. Tassadar and Greymane to round things out. Ooh, Greymane's good here. Delta Sniper on Tassadar as well. Tassadar is actually a pretty reasonable pickup. So just the tank left for the side of Clouded Minds. What are we going to see from you, Star Knight? I'd love to see Diablo. I'd love to see Diablo here. So I think that will be the case. Nope, May. And Star Knight, pretty consistent May. I like that playing with him May in the past. It usually does pretty well. Just hear this trumpet section coming every now and again with this music. Like, I know it's Warhead music, but... yeah. Okay. You get the point either way. That's the music I'm going down. God, I hope not. No, we'll have to see where we go from here. As it is Battlefield of Eternity, I don't imagine we'll see an AA test, but it can work on this map of all maps, to be fair. But you're very much leaning heavily into auto attack damage there, and May can get physical armor for it, so it may not be the best plan in the world. We'll have to see how it goes, however. We won't know until we get into the game, won't we? Okay. The trumpet's going a bit too hard. So, who's your money on, chat? Oh my god, I can start predictions, can't I? I can't be bothered. I should, but I just really don't want to. But right, let's swap over the game and see how it goes. I'll remember to do it next time. As we do see on the side of Cloud of Mind is going to be Juggerob, Leoric, Kian. What's the Axeman's name? Zul'jin, there we go. Ruffian is on Li Ming. Peach is on the Rhaegar. And Star Knight running things out with Joanna. What am I on about? Joanna's on the other side. But this is May. On the other side, we see Ghost on the Greymane. PJ Red's on Joanna, sorry. Delta Sniper is on the Tassadar. Apple. Stukov. And up top, we have Koala on the Sonya. Right, let's have a look. It's not AA test. Sorry, Nullius. We have a good old Psy Infusion Tassadar. Other things to note, we do have the Inner Wolf Greymane. Otherwise, yeah, there's not really much stacking. The main thing we need to keep an eye on is Recklessness Zul'jin. That's not how you spell no-U. It's N-O-U. One word. Well, there's N, the letter O, the N-A-U for uniform, or it's one of my personal favorites. I've heard someone say U for unicorn. Oh, Kian taking a decent amount of damage so far, needs to pop the unstop. Well, Peach actually had to unstop him. So that is Purge U's not back up for a little bit. And Delta Sniper just keeping their stacks up, just making sure they can keep their energy up to keep their mana restoration going. Oh, that's very quick wave clear. What's happening up here? Nothing. I love going there. Like, what's happening? Oh, there's clearing waves. Excellent. What's happening down here? They're also clearing waves, but everyone is a bit lower. Meg actually getting really low there. Zul'jin meanwhile at 2 stacks already. Can't believe no one's choosing any stacking quests. Like, boo! Where's the auto attack or the Q build? Vera, where are you? Delta Sniper. Oh, stun onto PJ Red, but Vera's a lot of damage coming in. That is a Condemn coming out, but no. Camp has been taken away from Cats on my keyboard. Unfortunately, we didn't quite do it quick enough. They weren't able to quite keep everyone off. And, oh wow, Zul'jin doubled their stacks there, so getting that more, getting a little bit more damage as we go along. And really, your goal is to keep the Zul'jin unstacked as possible. Yeah, sure, there's some problems if you're playing too passive, but the less Zul'jin can stack, the worse the worse the races are going to be, and the worse their damage is going to be. Yeah, sure, Li Ming can still do a lot with it. We can see they're leaning into arcane missiles already. We can see they've got the spell arbor at 1. This isn't necessary per se. I do actually like the teleport talent with Li Ming on this map. Nope, they're going orb. Never mind. Never mind, we've triumvirate. Orb Li Ming. Yes, camp. Peaceful. Wonderful. See Peach not wanting to bite in because she knows she may accidentally grab the camp. You don't want to do that. Well, actually, you want to do it like when the wave is about here? That's pretty well timed by Cat to my keyboard. A little bit early, if anything. But yeah, that's very good timing on this camp. It's going to be just in behind this wave to bolster it. And now we see Tacita, I think, is going to be one to clear this. Yeah. Races started on both sides. And we can see both teams just playing around their own immortal. They're not really too rushed. The York is clearing top. You can see that bottom is being cleared by Testa, while Koala is actually one racing. But we do have slam build, so that is a little bit faster. And this is actually very close. I think you need to come up Testa while I zoom in. That's just not even a great choice. Yeah, we need everyone on race here. And we can see both tanks are now trying to slow each other down. Blind coming out onto Kian. But there's just a little bit more distraction coming out from Star Knight and PJ Red. They're trying to slow each other down, but that is in favor of Cats on my Cloud of Mines? Yes, on Cloud of Mines. Cats on my keyboard trying to get in low. Star Knight, first one being taken out. Ghost jumps in, bites him to death, but will the Rhaegar get the bite in return? No, but it will be a Li Ming getting the kill, and that is a reset as well. And the Immortal will be going bottom. To me, Immortals. And unfortunately, Greymane is dead for this. That is the last person you wanted to die for this phase. Greymane is probably your main burn for the Immortal, but it is actually a very low shield Immortal. You're not exactly getting away. You're not getting the most damage out of it. You're missing your tanks. So I'm surprised you're getting this much room to move. But we can see now everyone is back with a little bit of damage on the building, but ultimately not too much. PJ Red stepping up. Nope. 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 They're fine. They're like, I'm good. I'm good. I've had my fun. I've had my fill. Don't need any more. I am tuck it out. But we do see level 7s coming through for both teams at more or less the same time. They're pretty equidistant so far from the next level. Yep, we're going full Orbming. We have Slide May, so she does have that physical armor. So probably correct that... Is it this one? Yeah. So probably best that they didn't go the auto attack Tacita. But it definitely makes it harder for Greymane, who, by the way, did go Silver Bullet. Quick Silver Bullet, so they do have that extra range now. Oh, Ruffian taking a lot, but does blink out. Silence Puddle doing a lot of damage, but Ruffian's fine. Ghost barely rolls out, but Joanna finds a kill onto Ruffian with the shield glare. And camp time. This time, they won't get, hopefully won't get invaded. Nice take. What's happening up top? Let's have a look. Juggerob's actually hitting these hands pretty efficiently. Oh. I've cursed Juggerob immediately. But it's pretty even trading so far. Yeah. Greyman's going up for something cheeky. Delta Sniper is actually backing. Good clearing coming out. A lot of resets happening. Oh, Juggerob forced outwards. Koala just hitting the camp. Ghost hitting the camp. That is a good take. But meanwhile, Apple has been left all alone bottom to deal with the scary people pushing in. Honestly, you could have probably killed Juggerob here, but no. It looks like Greymane just wants to race, be ready to race instead. Nice dodge on May there. On May's snowball there. May doing the best to slow everyone down, and we can see that Joanna's stepping up in the similar vein, trying to slow down Kian, who is at 11 stacks now, so they're starting to fall off a little bit in terms of the damage they are able to produce. I believe it's aggressive side of this time, or up, down? Yep, aggressive side now. So we have to actively, you have to actively choose a push, and Delta Sniper probably has for some of a better poke here. However, Ruffian by no means is any slouch on what they can do. Oh, Kian. I was like waiting for Ghost just to jump over the wall. Slide in, Koala's in danger, does start spinning, but not in time. Apple taking an orb to the flank. Koala also getting orb. This is orb value coming in. That is Ghost going down. Unfortunately, Greymane is first to fall. Yeah, and you really don't want to take those fights under the enemy objective. It just, there's so much extra CC around. You've got so much room you have to avoid. And that's what I'm talking about. We see May going down now. But PJ Reed's relatively low. Peach bites in, doesn't get punished for it, but she does get the kill onto Joanna. And that will be objective once again going in phase of Clouded Minds. In phase? Objective phase going in favor of Clouded Minds. And Peach gets hit by a Tassadar Q for just to finish off the objective phase. But we are going to get the blue objective, the Immortal once again. What, this one's Ilarian? It just says Immortal, it doesn't care. Oh, I made a mistake. I've gone to Koala on accident. There we go. Back up here. Right. Gate is gone now. And the shield is still up for the Immortal itself. I don't know if Cats on my keyboard can burn this in time. Nice. Good amount of damage under there. Yeah, there's nothing that the side of Cats on my keyboard can really do to stop the Immortal pushing in. That was just on Greymane. Oh, nice jump on the Peach to get out. But Ghost is going to be ultimately fine. They roll safety. And the Immortal is going to barely get this tower. Yep. Nothing more, but they did get the tower. So that's a good couple of objectives for Clouded Minds so far. They've managed to get a pretty good lead. Bottom is looking in trouble. Mid is, top is down, I should say. There's no mid. Well, I guess it's technically you can go here if you really want to be a rude guy, but you don't have to be a rude dude here. To quickly touch on Heroics, we did already see the Ice but we also see Taz Dingo, the Entomb, Ancestral Healing, and once again we see Disintegrate. So I imagine we're going to see a Glass Cannon Li Ming, to be exact. On the other side we see it go for the Throat, which may disincentivize Li Ming to really do what we've been doing. Good, I was like, hopefully Leap Sonya, but yep, Leap Sonya, Blessed Shield Joanna, Black Hole, Sun, Black Hole Tassadar, and Flailing Swipes on the Stukov. So Apple is there just to do the quick slap, 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 if need be. Oh, Starlight has been found. Leap. Yep. Good unstop, but the stun after it. There's so many resources going into Zul'jin that Zul'jin is trying to go through. Black Hole, unfortunately for Delta Sniper, doesn't quite hit its mark. No stuns available. What we do see is going to be a kill on Tassadar. Flame Swipes comes out. Ghost goes down as well. And we are halfway there on Zul'jin stacks now. Oh, very poorly timed as well. You can quickly grab this building and call it a day there. Good building take by the side of Clouded Minds. But the thing is, even looking at these fights, they're not exactly that far off each other. They're pretty close all in all.
There is no escaping my justice.
Hi there, you're doing the camp, I see. Kian pops their trait, not their trait, their one key, and is just going to start chewing through it. And that is a bruiser camp that will need to be dealt with by the side of Clouded Minds at some point. Not by Clouded Minds, by Cats on my keyboard at some point. The borders clash. Every lad. I'm tired. I had a long work day. I never long work day, it was just a rough one. Vision coming out from Delta Sniper. We can see all 5 members are here fighting. Oh, Entomb stopping PJ Reed for stepping up any further. PJ Reed is going to be in a stunned spot. But that is actually Zul'jin going down first. They didn't have Taz. They barely didn't have Taz Dingo this time. And Ghost is barely keeping up their stacks of the Inner Wolf as well. They are going to keep being able to auto-attack at attack speed. And that is a good silence puddle and a leap coming up from Sonya. Also excellent to follow suit. Oh, this is a little bit too much CC on Sonya. However, she gets taken down by the Immortal. But you do still have the number advantage. If you are the set of Cats on my keyboard, you can melt through this pretty well, in fact. We can see Ghost is doing the best. Delta Sniper Apple all around. PJ Reed as well. And the Immortal just being able to hold them back. Keep in mind, Zul'jin respawned. And that is going to be Leoric back in a few moments as well, as they do have that cooldown reduction on their respawn. And in we come. Kian has returned as well. Objective taking a lot of damage. Nope, good black hole. Really pushing everyone out. That is Jugger Rob getting Ancestral at this point. Excellent stuff. We can see Vivi Immortal spits everyone out. They're not going to stay in for too long. And that is Immortal going in favor of Clouded Mind once again. Very unfortunate for the side of Cats on my keyboard. Right, we do hear Halfing coming out from... Oh, actually, no, they're just changing their mind. They're just going to come back. They probably have tap up top, so they're just going to grab it. Yep. Good work, stuff. Ruffian as well. Yeah, Ruffian. Yeah, you going quick tap. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. There we go. Quick tap. Little quick tap. Oh, Wall is just going to go make sure Koala isn't caught out. For a brief moment, Delta, what are you doing? Why are you walling off Koala? No, they're just making a safety wall. I feel like this Immortal's gone top every single time. Jugger Rob stepping up, does get stunned, does get hit with that minus healing. Oh, triple leap. That is a dead Leoric once again. No Ruffian found, however, but that is the subjective phase pretty much over as we see it falling behind everyone else. Does get half a building. Bruiser Camp is up, so you can do that one, but by no means are you in a rush to really get anywhere. But it looks like we're going to have everyone going, everyone except Sonya going top. Is probably important. No, oh, May has been found. Unstop B pop. Nope. It is popped, but they can't step into camp in time. And yeah, it really is just full orbing, huh? Really is just full orbing. And saying that, it can do well. Obviously, it does look like Ruffian has gotten decent value of it thus far. But will the value stay is the question. And it looks like they're making just a wholesale rotation out to the bottom camp. While top is being cleared by Cats on my keyboard. And if your Cats siege, you know they're going bottom. Just get the siege what you can. Like, this is the time where I want you to do this. Like, yeah, you saw Rhaegar bottom. You know where the team is, more or less. You have the time. Sure, Juggerrob is there, but you can chew through this building. You have a Greymane who has the bonus attack speed at level 16. But it looks like they are actually quickly running out of time. Yeah. At least front wall down, so you have started to open things up. It's the most you've gotten this game thus far. So you really just need to take those small victories when you can. But we do have the Immortal phase being called. Oh, and this Bruiser camps up in a really good time for Clouded Minds. And I think Cats on my keyboard know that's where they're going to be. Especially if Starlight shows. Oh. Joanna's been found. Busy unstop. Oh, but there's a disconnect between Joanna and the rest of the team. Silence Puddle going under. No one really wants to step on. PJ Red barely getting caught in the ice wall itself. The damage getting reset off of Apple. Very unfortunate. PJ Red, I think, ate the orb early enough where things were going to be fine, but no, Apple is the first one to go down. Anyway, we see a nice leap combo coming out. That is Juggerrob going down next. Delta Sniper barely out of range of the orb, but that is now 2-1 in favor of Cats on my keyboard. But no, we see Li Ming going down next, and there is the Taz Dingo. Zul'jin can't get... Oh, well, not Zul'jin. Greymane can't get down in time as the slow from Juggerrob comes out. And that's probably one of a few times where the slow really... Well, not one of a few times. This is one of those times where the slow is actually really impactful on the Leoric. Very obviously important as well as it can slow. Oh, Joanna needs to pop the unstop. And they do. And this race now very much in favor of Clouded Minds. They do have Zul'jin completely stacked, so they can... Okay, sir, there is no one around you. Do not... You do not need to start a step. Delta Sniper backing out, and we can see the same for PJ Red. This is going to be a rough time for Cats on my keyboard this map. They do have a lot they need to deal with. It's going to be a quite high health shield on the Punisher, Immortal. So we'll have to see what happens here. Delta Sniper gets stunned. They did the spell armor at least. Kian all while burning. Black hole coming up. Ice Wall perfectly slotting into the black hole. And May is the first to go down. That is unfortunate. But all while Kian is just wailing on the team. Or it's picked up by Koala. Barely missed one, actually. But now it looks like the defense will have to be coming up bottom. Albeit, yeah, as I say, I'd like to see you guys... Clouded Minds, just kind of push here. Clouded Minds, this is what you want right now, right? This building here? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's just see the all for. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, sure. Should clear the Immortal, but... This is just such a good choice by Clouded Minds. Even if you use Disintegrate there. And we see PJ Reed has gone off to clear that wave. As Sonya has a bit better Immortal Burn, but Joanna still has pretty good wave clear, all considering. A lot of teams have run her in the offlane before. In fact, we've even seen a map this evening where there was the offlane Joanna run on Towers of Doom, to be exact. And now we get very safe play from the side of Clouded Minds. Not Clouded Minds, Cats on my keyboard. They're just safe soaking. I'd like to see them freeze the lanes, in all honesty, make it so it's harder for Clouded Minds to step up and get the soak. Because at this point, you're barely ahead in terms of level 20 race. But looks like they're not done. Ooh, Juggernaut. Taking half the health and damage. PJ Red does get this suck on. Condemn on. Nice Blessed Shield. Unstop pop. But no, nothing there. In fact, it's just going to be the stun on Koala instead. Yes, kill the camp ghost. Excellent. Oh, but all the while they're down here. This camp is pushing in. They can't be here for long, and yeah, no, they just decide to back out. I think PJ Red has unstop up. No, I don't know if they do. But they are deciding to back out either way. He is on. They're on their way, mortals. Oh, orb goes straight to building. PJ Red unable to eat it, and Li Ming just does have that long range orb, so she can do it. She can just soak from hit building from a while away. Arcane Orbit is great for it. How long until this camp is up? 10 seconds. Yeah, so we see posturing for their own camp to be done. Well, the problem is, Cats on my keyboard is going to have the camp done by then. So they are going to be able to pick it up, and they are going to be able to push in soon enough. Starlight, therefore, is holding this aggressive line to make sure that there is no silly business. And now we can see the fight coming up, the race coming up for the objectives. In favor of Cats on my keyboard for the first time this game. Nice. 20s are through for both teams, by the way, so let's quickly pull that up. Telrash is the big one. Amani Resilience. Buried Alive. Farseer's Blessing. For the side of Clouded Minds. The other side we see Gilnean Blunderbuss. Hunter's Blunderbuss. Blinded by... Really, a lot of Blinded by the Lights Joanna's coming out this evening, but also the Barrier, Ignore Pain, and Top Off. Nice Entomb. That's the Silence of Doom we're talking about. But however, there's a Silence of their own. Apple absolutely doing an excellent job there. And that slaps, however, meaning that everyone's pushed out. And actually, it's going to be the Rhaegar going down. Stun on Joanna. Joanna is going to go down next. They have the big one. They don't have the emergency Ice Block. But no, this is looking to be the first time this game Cats on my keyboard has a distinct advantage. They just need to stop eating orbs from Ruffian. Ruffian is getting reset after reset on this. But didn't get one that time, unfortunately. Ghost is able to dodge everything. Ruffian is looking to get these orbs. Okay, guys, seriously. Quell it! Ruffian has been found. Yep, go for throat. No Taz Dingo, you could have kept aggressive, but nope. We are diving past fort. It's going bottom, however, so this is not quite the building you want, but looks like Ghost just wants to get a few more stacks for that reset. Well, the problem is we can't stay here forever if you're Cats on my keyboard. You are eventually going to have a big problem top of that top wave, as you constantly have Cata pressure coming in there with none of your own. I say they've got the advantage first time. They're in the lead of kills, just they haven't had quite the race that the team of Clouded Minds have. They don't have that objective burn. But this is the first time we see Belith marching up the lanes. And first fort's quickly found. This is a 21-minute objective now. Oh my god, that burn's gone. But literally half the gate. Oh, a third of the gate in terms of damage. Stun circle, half the tower gone. Tower gone. Like, this objective is very good in this circumstance. I actually forgot to see what the 20s were. Oh no, I didn't. I was saying the 20s of Cats on my keyboard, but no, I said that out not too long ago. I blame the concussion. It doesn't really help with me in my memory, but yeah, this is a necessary push. Like we can see here, like they need to end here or they need someone to send them back because there is a couple of Catas already on call now. Greyman is ultimately safe where he is. Juggernaut goes down. The leap came out from Sonya. It's great. I think that was necessary either way. I think you wanted to secure the kill into Juggernaut to make sure you have the most advantage here. Koala is going to ignore Pain. Starnet, however, getting really low. Ghost going on to core. Bad the auto attack speed. Star Knight going back up to full thanks to that fast year's blessing. Koala, PJ getting low, but it's not quite enough. And after such a dominant game for Cloud of Minds, it will be going over to the side of Cats on my keyboard in the end. Well played. Well played indeed. Let me go to game summary screen. So, what do we see here? Yeah, very good stuff by Cats on my keyboard. They kept their heads up in it the whole time. They're able to get constant damage. And eventually, the race went in their favor just after a few too many deaths from Cloud of Minds. And saying that, Cloud of Minds did still do a very good job. Ruffian getting a lot of value out of the Orb Li Ming, but just didn't have quite this kill secure at the end. But otherwise, in terms of everything else, we have 69,000 hero damage for Li Ming compared to 73,000 for Tassadar. Tassadar also, by the way, had the most siege, 145k, compared to Leoric's 98k. But in saying that, Koala still had a good 82,000 themselves, and Greymane 97,000, really a shared load. Soak, Leoric 15,000, Tassadar 18,000. And also, always going to mention the healers, Apple and Ray and Peach, both very close, Stukov and Rhaegar at 89,000 and 80,000 respectively. Talents. Anything to stand out? We had full totem build on the Rhaegar. I'm not really a fan of a 4 or 13, but obviously Peach is making it work, so more props to them. I'm more a Q fan or a W fan, depending on the tank, which, yeah, the May did very well actually in holding things out. Very good zoning on this map. Just, there's some pretty good tools to get past that zoning and things such as Leap with the Sonya is the probably main issue that Star Knight ran into here today. Otherwise, everything else kind of just makes sense. Yeah, I have no other major qualms of any of these talents. I do like the... I do really love Vigorous Reuptake on Stukov. It is one of my personal favorite talents. Right, let's swap it back on over to the map view screen. And I guess the question becomes... what do we see next? Oh! Cool. No. Let's just ban. Let's just ban that message. I'm like, why is there a small essay in my chat? That's why. No. So, what will we get next? I'm very fortunate that I have at least one player. My friends also can keep an eye on things going. Get into a lobby. Oh! You got the second one, CM. Yep. Tiger. I love a good free map series, as we all know, so let's keep this going. See, oh, I don't even have my command set up. There it is. Right, I'm just gonna piece of paper in front of me. I'm just gonna go Infernal Games. Infernal Games. Tally 1. Cool. I was wondering when Infernal Shrines was going to rear its head. So, to everyone who... I enjoy playing Infernal Shrines. I'm going to put that out there now. I like playing Infernal Shrines. I have cast Infernal Shrines so much at this point. And so far, not for most of the season, I will give it that. The most is... Actually, I don't have any most for the season. Everything's at 1. Yay, cats, says Koala. Yep, yay, cats indeed. As Infernal Shrines has been picked by Cats on my keyboard. I heard CM is hottest team in Div B. Hottest boys. Which CM, Pterosaur? There's 2 Cloud of Minds teams. Let's go, cats. Oh, people are starting to fire up now. Excellent. Yep. I do love the name of Cats on my keyboards, I'm going to be honest. It is one of my favorite names of this game, in the NGS teams, in the NGS teams in general. I'm gonna say Caster's ready as a side note, so we can get into it soonish. And yep, there's the cats. I hope these are just like the team members' cats. That would be very funny, but it's not. It's just someone called Dooley. I've just realized is Delta Sniper usually on the roster? Because then they don't have a cat image. Everyone else has a cat image. Teams. We can have a look, can't we? We can have a cheeky little peeky. What team is this? Cat's my keyboard. Okay, Delta is the keyboard. That's where we've gone with this joke, huh? Cats and the keyboard, which is Delta, is ready. Before they start in Cloud of Minds, we're going... God damn it, Pterosaur. God damn it, Pterosaur. Yep, so we're just waiting on one team to ready up still. You sure it wasn't raining brain? What? What do you mean raining brains? Also, welcome for the first time, Delta, and one giant meep. I only just saw that now. Does Ghost need a hat? OMG, yes. They realize the wrong person was given the hat. I don't want it, says Ghost. Yeah, now they've fixed the hats. Right person wears a crown. But yeah, this has been that was a good first map so far. A lot of late game comebacks today by the fields of things nearly happened too many times for the last series, because I think Pigeons, Sparrows, Pigeons were feeling a little bit scared by the end of it. But looks like both teams are ready, so we'll be getting into it in a few moments, unless they want me to say cast are still ready. Nope, they're coming in. I don't even need to say anything. Amazing. Amazing. They just know I'm ready, because I really am. I've got nothing else I need to do. I'm here. I'm not planning anything. I don't have to go, right guys, what's our next move? Pen and paper out going, yeah. But no, but it's very much a general map. Let's get into Infernal Shrines. Yay, Infernal, woo! No, I do understand that a lot of people do actually very much enjoy the map itself, enjoy seeing the map played, and I can always get behind a good, well-played Infernal Shrines, even if I can't get behind the map anymore. I'd still rather this more than Warhead in saying that. Warhead can go away. Anduin banned out immediately once again. They're not wanting the Anduin picked up. I always want